Welcome back, Thunderleaf friends. Appreciate you joining me here on this Thursday afternoon for another episode of Donnie Does It, where we are going to be doing monotonous, boring batch painting. So just turn the stream off right now, says it's going to be a long one. No, just don't do that. Please don't do that. But we really appreciate you being here. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for us, hit the like, throw us a share, or check out our comments for our Patreon. But I am joined, as always, by my wonderful producer and everybody's favorite rocker
Hey,
boy,
howdy, hi,
Greg.
everyone.
How you doing, Greg?
Oh,
Appreciate you being here. And on the we are still using Creator Mix,
correct. Yeah,
right,
we are
Greg?
still using Creator Mix and their amazing library of free music to use for streaming.
Awesome. We appreciate that. So if volumes need adjusting or anything like that, please let us know in chat. Otherwise, let us know what you're working on. This is a place to reminisce, kind of reinvent the hobby night where you hang out round a table, paint some models, or work on some kind of project and just hang out with friends. So we appreciate you being here, friends. So we finished up last week a project. So we were doing something a little bit more detailed and some new techniques and yeah, wrapped up the Chaplain and Terminator. I got the base finished up. Just some real simple details here to finish that up. A couple little tufts, some texture, and a little dry brush, and done it in about 10 minutes. I did a little bit of a kind of rusty metal thing under the piece that's on his boot. And then, yeah, so as Sunshine's already picked up, we are working on Sternguard. So these guys,
I was going to
what
say,
was that,
what's up,
Greg?
Sunshine? But then I was also going to ask, when you finish a model, do you put any kind of fixative on it or finish?
Should I? Yes. Do I? Sometimes.
An honest answer.
So honestly, the worst flaw I have is that I don't know that I've ever been like, no, that one is finished. It's always like I could probably go in and touch up a little bit. I'll wait till I'm finished to varnish it, and yeah, then I just scrub the paint off slowly with my greasy fingers.
Battle damage, Sunshine's calling it.
Yeah, that it is. That it is. But yeah, so we're working on Sternguard. These guys are honestly the most broken thing in my army at the moment. So I just kind of have to add them at this point. Now that the addition's over, I finally get the good unit.
That tracks. So tell us about these guys. What's their role on the battlefield? What's a little bit of their story?
Yeah, so they are elite infantry. So they're like veteran frontline soldiers, essentially. So they've been around long enough to get veteran status. They've got these custom rifles, and yeah, they're definitely heavy shooters. And yeah, they do mortal wounds is what it's called, which skips past like saves on models. So like when you're fighting that incredibly tough monster, these guys are like, cool. I just do 20 damage to you
That's
this turn. And
awesome.
it's like, yeah, and then I pair them up with a leader that makes them like have a really strong save. My army rule makes them tougher. So like everything's a D6 roll in Warhammer, and these guys would normally be what's called a 3-up save. So when you take a damage attack, they have a chance to save it on a 3. But that can be modified with like if a weapon has armor piercing, it reduces that to like a 4, 5, or a 6. Well, I can stick them with a leader that gives them a permanent just flat 4. They're never worse than 4. And then they've got -1 to the d6 roll that your opponent makes to wound them. So like they just don't die either, which is they're just silly. They're
That's
just
awesome.
silly, and I love them. But they're literally the only shooting in my whole army. Everything else just stands there and hopes it doesn't die.
I guess balance, right?
Exactly. My dog's talking to me. Giving me the breathy woof.
My cat's just finished zooming around. The rug is still in disarray. Oh, I heard that one.
What's up, buddy? You're just upset I'm talking and not to you. Sorry, everybody. The dog's cuter than you internet people, though. So
this is true. He is a cute pupper.
So how's the army coming along, Sunshine? I know you're working on those new orc models there. The Def Cop does still get to paint, and I know you got like actual versions of the cool versions you already have, but
He ain't painted shit. Now I want to watch Spaceballs, man. That's such a good movie. I love Spaceballs.
Yeah, I do, but I feel like it's gonna be tainted forever.
Why's that? Oh, that's right. That's right. I had forgotten they were doing that, and
to be honest, I still feel like there's a decent chance it never shows up.
I mean, yeah, it seems like exactly the sort of movie that might get lost in production hell for a while. So, that's the downside to painting, Sunshine. Yeah, you gotta paint.
did you go undefeated last weekend, Sunshine? I know you were 2-0. I know you didn't quite win because of points, I don't think, but I don't remember if you closed out undefeated.
Yeah, very nice. Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
Awesome. And you were playing Orc Buggy still, or are you doing just a modified Orc list at this point?
Buggy still. Nice.
That's awesome.
I love it when a fun idea is also an effective one.
It really is too. It's such a cool list. I love the way it plays. Like, it's just funny. Like, it's super aggravating, like, because it works. So playing against it, you're freaking everywhere, and now you're behind me too. But
apparently you threatened to vote him off the team for his brushes, though.
There are no way your brushes are that bad. There was more paint than brush in that picture, and it was traumatizing. I got triggered by a Reddit post, and it was like, the guy was like showing off his model, and it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Like, it's a new model. Like, cool, keep painting. You're doing great. But his paint brushes, so like, I've been painting with this one for now like an hour and a half. And it's still fine. Like, and I give it a swish in water, and it'll be perfectly clean. These things, I don't. They looked worse than this monstrosity. Like, this looks good.
Oh,
like,
dude.
There was like so much paint crackled into them. It was. Oh, it still triggers me. Like,
you're not gonna like my paint setup.
Oh my goodness! Like, just rinse your brush.
Donnie
like,
Dynamo over on Twitch. They're painting as well. Fist bump, dude. Thank you for hanging out with us.
What's up? Let's see what's up. Oh, what did I do with this screen? Let's see here.
What are you with it, Donnie?
Oh, I guess I could actually just, if I just blow up this window. Why can't I really wish sometimes that I can pop out chat. That'll work.
There you go.
So I pop out chat, right? It still leaves the big chat bar
What?
on YouTube. Like, what? Why do you think I popped
I
it
want
out?
to read that, damn it.
Uh, Sometimes technology is amazing. Other times it's like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, so it's just YouTube chat on, or does it pull both into?
I
the
can
stream?
put both on.
But it's just
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll just pull up Twitch so I can see.
Yeah, there's Twitch chat on the screen.
What's up, Donnie Dymo? I see your message there. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, fist bump, dude. Way to paint. Let's take a peek here. I always like snooping as soon as we know we got somebody else who paints. Not streaming though, but awesome, dude. Keep painting. What are you painting today, Donnie from the Ethernet?
We got a pair of mini painting Donnies. It's fate.
Yeah. So where is?
You said you're getting ready for the Atlantic City Open with this, right?
Yeah, yep. So we've got Atlantic City Open, so there's like, I think it's like 6 or 8 like open tournaments around the country throughout the year. There's some world events. Like the tournament scene actually has a loose organization and structure to it. But the opens are kind of the big mama jammas of tournament play. And it'll be a convention center filled with hundreds of tables of people playing Warhammer in the same smelly room that I'm sure is never ever the same. But
Donnie Dynamo says they are working on historical commission before historical con down in Orlando. Very cool. World War II today, but there's 7 years war and 7 years picnic. Very cool, dude. That's awesome.
Binary joins us on YouTube a lot of times, does some of the historical stuff. I've never gotten into it, but I can't lie.
Knowing Binary that they do historical stuff. That seems 1000% their speed.
Oh, for sure. But like, I don't know why I haven't, other than like, I spend too much money on plastic already. Like,
yeah,
that's really the reason. But I mean, I do have a 3D printer.
You do?
Like, get to it, Donnie. I still haven't even printed all my Trench Crusade stuff, and it's now warm enough that it works without being too much of a hassle.
Is that something you've got to worry about? Is temperature range for operating that thing?
For sure. Like, I actually have a little heater in it, but it doesn't. When it's in the garage and cranking against, a freezing cold, like, yeah, it doesn't adhere to the build tray as well, is the problem. So, I don't know why, but I'm sure there's a scientific reason.
It doesn't get as good of a bond or something.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm just going to go with it because it spites me.
The Donnie Dynamo saying they don't actively play in historicals, but a lot of the local players are either aging out of painting or just have too big a backlog to handle solo. That seems pretty common, having a big old backlog.
Our local scene's got that too, and the historical players are they got boomer money. Like, we'll just put it that way. Like, so yeah.
And when you're saying historical, you're talking like World War I type games. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like where you're playing, like I'm playing the British, and
very cool.
I lost my paint right under the camera.
Yeah, no, I can't hear that at all. I know you're. Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, let's screen this window here because I can already see so well what's going on. I can see all three both chats and what's going on in my cameras.
All
this
right.
is a win.
I love when you find a new setup that works out.
Yeah, I feel that we're I'm outside of DC myself, and so we have both sides of that. We see the New Jersey, New York pensioners in the summer because we're where they bought their summer.
Yeah, that seems like I mean, if I had that kind of money, I would pay somebody to help me finish my backlog too.
Yeah, right. Like, why not? Like,
Yeah, like especially if at that point the joy you're getting out of the hobby is the collection aspect of it, not the craft aspect of it. And yeah, absolutely, there's nothing
like
wrong with.
I can say even me, hands down. Like, I get enough time and enjoyment painting like a unit of 10. Like, takes me forever if I'm not like go. But like, painting 1,000 guys. Not that I've painted 1,000, but like that logic, like, heck yeah, go ahead, paint it. They all want to look the same. Like, that's the biggest deal too. Like, I paint so slow that my own style improves throughout
Yep.
painting. Like, so like getting an army at consistent level is a feat I have not accomplished
That's
yet.
that's really
My closest would be my Death Guard.
because watching your skill improve
Right.
since we've started this show even has been really cool to see. So yeah, I could definitely see how your style would change through a couple dozen units. Easy. The historical stuff Donnie Dynamo is saying is generally lower in detail, fewer rivets and straps and dangling chains and stuff like that, which makes sense.
Yeah.
It's modeling a real outfit rather than,
Nonsense spaceman
yeah, it's
junk.
not something made for the aesthetic. It's something that was actually made for combat.
You mean I don't go into combat wearing 3 skulls on my shoulder pads? Like,
Shoulder pads so high you can't see past them. Who needs peripheral
yeah.
vision in combat?
Yeah, these guys all wander around like they're in their like the like bomb tech suits.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, it's Artemis launch. So it's funny because I didn't really even connect that Artemis was getting launched, but I got, fed the Faux History for All Mankind series on Apple TV. And it's like they start with like the moon landing, right? And it's like follows pretty accurately the real story, including like, the Apollo 1 or Mercury 1 and how all the astronauts died in the chamber and they like go up to the moon landing. And then they go alternate history from that
Okay.
moment on. And so like the Soviets land on the moon next. And so it escalates. And then we establish a moon base. And then it skips forward a little ways. And then it skips forward again. And like, I'm so hooked on it.
You said that's for
like,
all mankind? Okay, I'm going to have to check that out because that sounds very much my speed.
Yeah, like fictionalized history focusing on Cold War space exploration using like real historical like level of detail, and it's it tickles all the right
that
things.
might be my next show I start up. I know we were all watching Silo for a minute there.
Yeah, I'm all caught up on that one.
Yeah, I can't wait for this next season of Silo. That's going to be so good.
So I held out on Apple TV for a long time, but with oh yeah, you got to see it live down there. I didn't even think of that, Donnie. Yeah, you probably actually could see.
Oh
the
yeah,
trail.
yeah, you're down in Florida.
Or at least hear the boom down there.
That's super cool, dude. I've never been that close. That would be really cool to experience, man.
Yeah, my wife was bragging about that yesterday during the launch. I was like, yeah, just rub it in.
Gosh, excuse me. Yeah, I guess we're launching again, so maybe it'll be something we can see a little more of.
I hope so. I would I would be happy paying just as much taxes. Just instead of military, go to NASA.
Yeah.
Like, I know people don't get it, but like, that's how we save the world. Like, there just is only so much Earth on Earth.
Like that. Science, education, exploration. That's how we.
Amen. Embrace that Star Trek lifestyle.
Yeah. Like
where's Amy when we need her?
Just thinking of that for all mankind kind of vibe, which.
Of course, the show it's very much tongue in cheek.
Oh yeah.
Like, because it's, like hardcore. Like Cold War. Like, I love it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to check that out. That might be what I'm doing tonight. I've been at Amy's recommendation. I have been watching a bunch of Stargate SG-1. And,
solid.
Yeah, because I somehow missed that one. Like, I'm obvious.
It's one I've seen bits of.
Yeah, it's getting.
Now you obviously had seen the movie.
Oh yeah,
right?
I grew up with the movie. I just never hooked on the TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donnie Dynamo getting people excited for space is it's cool to see. Like,
I bet you're 100% right on that timing though too. Project Hail Mary releasing right before Artemis.
Yeah, that definitely seems. I missed that message. Good catch. But that definitely.
Like, I actually can't believe it wasn't like part of like the trailers going into the movie. Like, don't forget to check out the NASA Artemis mission.
Yeah, like definitely seems like they were, at the very least, one team was like, this will be a good idea to do together.
I actually when I went down to Florida last spring, I got to see them like in the like tower getting built.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. You couldn't really see much. I mean, it's just a big cylinder in a shadowy warehouse that's the size of a skyscraper.
One of the coolest experiences I had in California is the California Science Center has the Space Shuttle Endeavour. And I remember just walking into this hangar and you see the space shuttle right there, and it's this thing that was in space. And it was one of those moments where you just overcome with awe for the thing. And like I was crying. I saw the space shuttle in real life, and it made me fucking cry. It was that amazing.
Yeah. I love me some space stuff.
Yeah, like, how bad did you want to go to space camp growing up, dude?
Oh, like, I don't even know if they really were a thing, but I wanted to go.
I still want to go to space camp. Fuck it.
Well, see, now we're closer to the point of I just want to go to space. Like, I will say we're not there, but like, and the reasons we're doing it aren't all like space tourism is not solving the issue. Like, they're not even really doing anything revolutionary.
No, it's at this point, space tourism is nothing but parabolic flights. Which, don't get me wrong, I would jump on the opportunity to go on a parabolic flight.
Fair,
but that's not space tourism yet. So unless you're, horizontally friendly with Jeff Bezos, you're not getting launched.
Ooh, spicy, Greg.
You know me.
Yeah, I die at all the memes about Katy Perry or whatever when she got off it. It just made me realize I should dedicate everything to the Earth. Like the $40 million I spent to ride this thing and burn up 40 years worth of...
No, it's you know I could go down a very long and twisted road on this path, Donnie. we could have an entirely different kind of podcast.
No, we gotta wait for our European audience for that.
That's true. Yeah, exactly, Dynamo. That's exactly it. Like, you're not even getting there. You're getting 75% of the way to space.
Although, you gotta at least consider here relativity in that value per dollar, because, as you go higher, you at least get more seconds per second out of
That's
the
true.
experience,
I
right?
had not considered the relativistic value of the parabolic flight duration, Donnie. Really opening my mind here. Yeah, that would be so much fun to do a parabolic flight. Like, I'm surprised. I bet you within 20 years, you will see those out of Vegas regularly. Not shuttle launch type deals, but parabolic flights.
I could see it.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's already some running out of McCarran. There's so much fun stuff to do in Vegas. Like, you would think with how much I don't like densely packed areas and the excesses of capitalism and all that stuff, I would hate Vegas. But I think it's just so extra. I kind of love it.
That's fair.
Like,
I've never been to Vegas as an adult.
We gotta fix that, dude. We gotta do the next Thunderleaf retreat in Vegas. Like, yeah, no, what we should do is we should do the timeshare thing. Not get a timeshare, but go tour a timeshare for like 4 days and 3 nights or whatever it is. For free. And then I'll just sit there and let them chat at me for like 2 hours and then be like, nah, get bent, I'm out.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, I am broke because I came to Vegas via timeshare.
Yeah, no, I've done that. I've done the Vegas trip through the timeshare place a couple of times, and if you've got the self-control to not get hooked into the timeshare, it's an amazing deal.
Huh.
All right, so Dynamo is telling us that according to IncredibleAdventures.com, Vegas has parabolic flights for $5,000 a person.
Man, you called that one.
That's dangerous information, Donnie Dynamo. That is dangerous information for me to have.
I mean, honestly, like, yeah, that's not terribly far off from just the cost of the flight out there. Like
consider,
give it 20 years, and that's gonna come way down.
That's cool, though. Thank you for looking that up, dude. Appreciate that.
Although then again, it might not go down because fuel is not gonna get cheaper.
What's that?
I said, then again, the price might not come down because fuel has not gotten cheaper.
Maybe we'll invent electric airplanes.
Yeah, I think that'd be kind of clutch.
Something like that. Yeah, no, Vegas has so many cool things. And yeah, I've done Tahiti Village is the timeshare I've done. It's a pretty cool property. And yeah, you get, I think, 4 nights for free in 5 days. Yeah, and you just have to sit through a 2-hour presentation and hard sales pitch.
That's funny. Like, what a weird concept. Like,
a bunch of the timeshare places do it because what they do is they also like give you drink tickets and stuff.
Yeah. They lubricate up that decision, huh?
Dynamo's been looking at doing it for a couple of years. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, yeah, that's definitely worth a scratcher. Good way to spend that. I would love to do the minigun shoot from a helicopter. Like, to nobody's surprise, that's what I want to do in Vegas. I would also love to go to one of those things where they let you drive the heavy equipment, and I'd love to go dressed like I'd never worked in dirt in my life. You know, like a bank teller type of thing. And then just be like, oh yeah, okay, so act like I have no idea what I'm doing, and then get in the excavator and just school them. I used to be pretty darn good in the excavator.
It's one kind of equipment I've not used.
Oh, Mini X was my favorite piece of trail building tech. Like I definitely have. I've got the most hours on a farm tractor, but close behind that is a Mini X. All right, so Donnie Dynamo is asking, if you do make it to 0G or space, what's your cliche space quote gonna be?
My hair, it's out of control. No.
Oh God. I think I'd probably go with, "Hey, I can see my house from here."
You'd be over like Australia.
Knowing my luck, I would be. Oh, that is Australia's bucket list for me. That is somewhere I've always wanted to go.
So I would like to go close to Australia, but I'm not as excited about Australia.
New Zealand?
But oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hobbit boy in me wants to go home.
Yeah, that's I would go to either. I've had a fascination with Australia longer than New Zealand, but I mean, if I had the option to go to either, I would jump on it in a heartbeat.
So the company I work for at managers conference, at least in past years, they always do like giveaways and stuff. I mean, it's a, corporate retreat, but what usually the top prize each year is 2 tickets to anywhere.
Oh.
You get to pick your destination round trip.
Oh man.
For 2. Yeah, like
that's a prize.
Yeah, I want to say one year that was where somebody went, and then last year everybody died because the kid I that works at one of the local stores won it, and he instead of taking the tickets grabbed the PS5, like
Okay.
which knowing the kid I totally get it. But like
like
he was like, I've been to the Far East. I don't need to go back.
Okay,
like,
well, yeah. I mean, if he's been
like he still he's first gen. Like from I can't remember where specifically in Asia, but he's a nice kid, really sharp, and yeah, just was like, I can go back to wherever I want. Like travel's not an issue. Like
yeah.
A PS5, on the other hand, on what you're paying me.
And those are still hard to find, too.
Really?
I think so. Like,
that's crazy.
I could be wrong.
Well, they probably were a year ago, but now we're looking at the next gen, so they're probably rare for another reason, like not being produced. Like
on console. I know they're not moving faster, but it feels like console generations are moving faster.
Yeah.
I think that's just time moves faster as you get older.
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine wants to play in the LVO. I'm guessing that's Las Vegas Open.
Yeah, that one's huge.
I would imagine.
That is one I have no interest in playing in, but I am not a serious player, so.
Yeah, I don't think I would like something that big.
See, I think if I was to do something like bigger, it would be more like something like what just ended Adepticon or something like that, where it's like it's there, but like you don't necessarily have to play because there's so much else.
Yeah,
it's a whole convention. Like
now that one would be fine. I enjoy a good convention. It's been way too long since I've been to one.
Yeah, Adepticon is like the gaming convention, like for tabletop games.
Okay.
Not just like war games, but like you name it,
We're
board
gonna have
game,
to get
whatever.
a table there next year then. Yeah, I haven't been to a con in ages. I wanted to go to some of the cons when I lived out in California, but never ended up making it. Digital Freak Power on Twitch is asking, which Legion is that you're painting?
We are Dark Angels. So yeah, I am painting some Dark Angels. This would be the green wing here. I could leave these guys khaki because they're veterans, so they technically qualify as Deathwing if you want. But I'm just gonna do the two sergeants. I'm gonna swap the color scheme on to kind of make them stand out, and they'll get green on the cloaks, and the rest I'll leave khaki.
Okay.
And then the troopers will be green with khaki and gold.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
Also, thanks for joining us, Digital Freak. Appreciate having you.
Thanks for shouting out. And what army do you play? Digital or what interests you?
Now, do you hand paint your shoulder emblems or do you use decals? I've seen people put.
Oh heck no way. Yeah, the emblems for sure.
Okay. Okay.
I can't freehand nothing.
Digital Freak is saying they tend to paint more than play.
Holy moly, 60 tables, dude. You run some big campaigns. Adeptus Cerritos are so cool. Yeah, they're an awesome army. Also known as Sisters of Battle.
Okay.
So yeah, they've just got such a cool aesthetic. A lot of black and red.
Oh, nice.
Like, or like kind of Knight Templar-ish emblems and stuff. But yeah, they're super cool. Have really cool like cathedrals riding on tanks. Like,
Damn.
yeah.
Also, 60 tables, Dynamo. That's insane.
Yeah, you're running that. I mean, that's like, so that would be that's almost open level. I think opens might be 70, but that's huge. What event is that for, Dynamo?
Digital Freak Power is doing some 3D printing. They've got a forest dragon. They're trying to get the bases knocked out for. Nice.
Yeah, I do a lot of fantasy painting myself. Not as much lately, but used to do a lot more D&D painting. Hopefully soon again. But yeah, like I do some tests on there's a D&D model here from one of the what are those boxes? One of those our gamers who spend time in the hobby shop have seen them. They're the like big thick white boxes with like pink flowery designs and writing on them. But yeah, they've got some really cool models.
Yeah, digital. I'm not letting myself get a 3D printer until I've got the room because I know I would just. Oh, that's a cool model. I want that. That's a cool model. I want that.
As well as, you don't want the cats huffing resin.
No, definitely not.
Like, I'm willing to, that was it for me. Like, while I'm willing to expose myself to it, like, the dogs don't have a choice.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, so Digital says Dragon Arbus Pinewing is the model name, and Donnie Dynamo is saying the Grand Tournament at Crucible / QuestCon Orlando.
That's awesome, dude.
That's just the new tables. There's twice that many in storage. Holy crap. I feel like I've heard of QuestCon. Now, that name sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, that's a monster.
And like, I am definitely from the fantasy side of the fandom, not the wargaming side of the fandom. I am a paint one model at a time kind of dude. Do that once every couple of months.
I mean, you all know I tend to favor that as well. Like, I would much rather be like painting one of these guys and then painting the next of them, but unfortunately, they just never get done that way.
Yeah, yeah. No, you batch painting. You gotta do it one color at a time for the whole group.
Ooh, that's the way to get the paint out of the pot.
Oh, that's the way to do it, man. Digital Freak is saying they do one model at a time. Takes them about 2 weeks because they can focus on details and stuff. Yeah,
that's my style.
the way to do it, I think. That's what you were doing up till this point. This is the first batch paint we've done on the show.
Yep. Yeah, usually I don't subject people to it, but I'm on enough of a time crunch now that it was basically either y'all get to watch me paint batch painting here, or you're gonna watch me build models, because I got a little bit of both to do, and I hate doing both. Like, so, and so now it's a matter of like holding out to reward myself by getting these done. Then I can spend the time on the smaller ones or go back and add detail. But gotta get at least my 3 colors and base on these guys.
Is that
And
like
then,
what you're
of
required
course,
to have to put them on the table at the tournament?
most will let you play them without, but there is a 10-point incentive in the game.
Okay.
And since I am known to count on that 10 points to score 93% of my score, me and Binary have lost games with sub 5-point games. So, yeah. So, yeah, I make sure they're painted.
That's fair.
But to be honest, it's more a pride factor now. Like, when I first started out, like, zero concern. And, like, I don't hold it against people, especially, like, at local tournaments, like, anything like that. We're not going to enforce that, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digital Freak is saying the Dragon, they're hoping to do it in a week or so to move on to some more 3D prints. And Imgur's not working in the UK. That's weird. Is that a...
I'm sure it was content control.
Ah. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of like laws and stuff changing around content and access globally right now.
Yeah. What is going on? Having paint both be thick and thin. I hate when that happens.
For paint being thick and thin, it's going on really well and even, it looks like.
So it's actually like, you can see it's kind of like beading a little bit there.
Oh, okay.
You see it almost.
Yeah, I see it now. What causes that? Because it seems like it's maybe a primer issue or something.
And that's what I would say, except this is the expensive primer. I think it's that you get enough liquid in the paint in your brush that it just dilutes it.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody knows better than me the actual reason, but usually it's just a factor of like fiddling out with the like the density of the paint.
Okay. So Digital Freak is saying the Imgur outage is to do with the child safety laws they've just enacted because they don't verify ages. And Dynamo is saying 3+ hours is a long time to stare at unpainted minis. Totally fair.
And that's it for me. Like, if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna at least look good doing it. I've said it before. Like,
that's fair.
I'm not gonna respect my opponent by playing the game with any skill. So at least I can do it.
Yeah, I don't. Batch painting seems like such a pain, especially without an airbrush.
God, yeah, airbrushing these guys, it would be so easy to, like, just for steps like this, like, you just push all of them and then go back, do some of your silvers real quick, like, and then just fine detail.
Yeah, I really want to try airbrushing because you can also get really cool looking blends and soft gradients with it too.
Yeah.
But again, the cats, I don't want to be spray painting around the cats.
So that's one that honestly is you just need an indoor hood, like, and they're not prohibitively expensive anymore. But yeah, no, it still makes sense. Like, if nothing else, just because like it could be a mess. Like, is my concern. Like, I don't have the space to dedicate to it. Like, I don't know. Yeah,
I definitely don't have the space. Now, digital, that is a good point. Is when you've got multiple models, you can go back and forth waiting for one to dry. When I did canvas painting, that was my go-to method, is having 2 or 3 canvases so that I could have one I'm working on, one that's drying, and one that I was prepping for the next step. I miss having my garage.
Well, as soon as we get you out here, sir.
Exactly.
You can afford a house with a 1/4 acre and a garage and still be paying less than you are now.
I know. That's absolutely insane. Dynamo's saying they finished a block of 30 World War II troops this morning, batch style. It really does go faster, but not finishing anything until it's all done is kind of sucks.
Yeah, exactly. It's the serotonin, like, or dopamine, I guess.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I could also see it never feeling like, what you're saying, the progress feels less because you're never finishing one guy at a time.
Yeah, I just painted green. Like, did I paint more green than I would have painted if I painted all the colors in one guy? Absolutely. Does it feel good? No. Like, I love that. We've noticed it on stream. Like, is that we're just sitting there talking, then all of a sudden we'll look and we'll be like, and it's even me painting it, and it's like, oh, wow, this suddenly looks really good. Like, and with batch painting, it's like, such a slow burn that you don't get the fix.
Digital is saying that not doing them in sub-assemblies is going to make getting around the guns really annoying for you.
Oh God, I didn't build them, so I purchased these pre-built because the only thing I hate worse than batch painting is building them. I don't know why I do this hobby. Like,
listening to you talk about this is like listening to Ray talk about Bloodborne. Oh, I hate this part. Oh, I hate this part. Oh, I hate this part.
Yeah.
It's my favorite game ever. I hate this part. I think we might all just be masochists here, Donnie.
Some way, yeah.
What you gonna do?
Keep sticking it to ourselves.
Yeah, that's true. that does sound like what we're gonna do.
Yeah, no, you're totally right, Digital Freak, though, and it has been a pain in the butt on almost every one of them so far. Like, I even, in fact, missed this guy's stomach, but you can't really see it. Like, I'm going to paint that gold on there, and that's... Oh, I didn't paint his helmet green either. That's also my least favorite part of batch painting, is I miss something different on everyone.
I guarantee you I would, too. Like, that definitely seems like the sort of thing... It wouldn't be the same thing. It would be something totally different on each dude.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy fix to just go back and, okay, cool, I got to get this one spot on all of them. I got to go back and, where did I miss?
Yeah, the best part, the only guy whose gun is not attached is the guy whose arm doesn't block his chest piece.
That tracks, yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff.
That's funny, yeah.
But yeah, for Dynamo Digital, since you're joining us here, this was the last piece we just finished up last week. So, getting a little better of what I normally like to do.
And that one you did do sub-assemblies on. You had his head and his arm and shield off.
I actually built him, so yeah, I didn't have the shield on him, didn't have the head in there, so yeah, a little bit easier. But
Digital
that was a
saying
lot of fun.
magnetize everything. If you're building it yourself, that seems like the way to go anymore.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I should.
I know Binary magnetizes a lot of their stuff.
Yeah, it depends on what I'm doing. A lot of like things like depends on what I'm doing. Yeah, it's really all it comes down to. I'd started this game with Tau, and they're an army of like robots. It's kind of their cool thing. They've got like mech suits, and I made the mistake because it was my first army. I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I just slapped those suckers together, some of them with the legs on backwards, like terrible. But like then I came to realize I'm like, oh, every one of these guys has like 7 different gun options, and you can mix and match them, and they can be really cool depending on what you're doing. But I've got 3 with 3 random guns on them. Like, and did anybody care how you play them? Not really. But would it have been better to have magnetized? Absolutely.
Yeah, it seems like it gives you a lot more options to be magnetized. And
Yeah.
also less likely to break in transit.
Yeah, if you magnetize them well.
Yeah, that's true. Digital is suggesting check out Goblin Hobby's stamping plates, metal plates with different icons. And you've got like little like jelly stampers, right? For those.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. Our buddy Binary has them, and I'm waiting for him to actually start using them, and then I will probably just give into that. I definitely use some decals. What I'd like to find, and if any of you know any, I kind of did a quick search on the internet, is I need something that can let me transfer like nice gothic letters onto these stupid things, because like I could write on them, and I have, but like, ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I gotta wait for a real calm hand day.
Digital is saying they are the gel stampers. I know my ex had some of those for her nails with nail polish, and they worked pretty well. It's a pretty cool idea.
So much of the crossover between nail polish and miniature painting is enormous. Like, it cracks me up.
The first miniatures I did, I stole nail polish from the ex.
That's funny.
Like, I've got my miniatures still, and they've got like shiny, glittery cloaks and shit.
That's so funny. Did you ever? This song just came on for me. So, sorry, viewers. I listen to something different than the stream because it's not a good way for me to sync it up. Because my wonderful producer handles the music. But did you ever listen to the Jesse Wells I shared last week after we?
Yes,
streamed?
yeah, that was a good track, man. That sent me down a bit of a rabbit hole.
Yeah, like the dude is a crazy lyricist. Like,
Yeah.
and so like relevant.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah, I very much enjoyed that. So thank you for sharing. You've been sharing some banger music with me lately. That guy, St. Paul and the Broken Bones.
that one's another favorite.
Yeah, those
Like,
guys
they're
are.
just. I definitely, my music style has gotten so very eclectic.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah. Like mine has always been all over the place, and it's just getting weirder anymore. And I'm here for it. You know, like you only get one trip around on this rock. Might as well get as many cool experiences as you can, right?
right?
Like, don't get me wrong, I love a lazy Sunday morning more than most, but I also love something new, something different.
All right, new friends from chat. We had this, speaking of one term trip around on this earth, we were having a chat the other day about how, like, somebody was like paranoid the sun going nova, like crazy. Like, my feelings on this would be that it's awesome. Like, not just like, darkly, but like how cool would it be to see the sun go?
Oh yeah, to
Like wild. Like
in all of humanity's existence, you get to be alive for this absolutely unprecedented, entirely before unexperienced phenomenon.
yeah, I'm for it.
Like
Would it be terrible immediately after? Oh, sure, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe not for long, but
well, exactly. It's like, it would probably be like that scene in Terminator 2 where Linda Hamilton's sitting at the fence at the park.
hey, just embrace it. Like, see the beauty in it.
Exactly. I mean, especially like, fuck it. If we're all gonna get cooked, I might as well enjoy the show.
Yeah. I'm I'm always on a space kick, but we're speaking of For All Mankind, I just finished reading a couple months back the book Seven Eyes. And it's another like hard sci-fi style book based on, a realistic starting point and jumping off.
Okay.
And it starts with something caused the moon to shatter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's how it starts.
I'm gonna have to add that to the list.
And it goes into it basically follows humanity down to the last handful.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then does a time jump. And it's good.
Okay, I'll
it's
have to
good.
check that out. Digital is saying they want to listen to Prodigy as the sun goes boom. Which track? And Dynamo's saying enough unprecedented times since 2000. Okay, I will also agree with you on that, Dynamo.
Yeah.
To quote Baldur's Gate, I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I think that's part of it, though, too, is like the unprecedented times we've lived through are really pretty mundanely terrible. Like, I'd rather just have one big awesome terrible,
Yeah, I think part of what feels so unprecedented isn't what's happening, but how visible it is to the everyday person.
And then it keeps happening.
Yeah. I mean, I think also the realization that, maybe this has been the norm for the last 1,000 years. But with technology, we can just see that now.
And do it just so much bigger.
Yes. Yeah, that's the other thing. We can do it on a global scale. Now, digital, I never got into Doctor Who. I've had friends who were massively into it.
Me neither, dude. Like, I totally get it. Just never hooked me.
Yeah, it seems like it should be my speed. Like, I like British television, I like sci-fi, I like long-running things. And I've tried it a couple of times, and it has fallen completely flat on me.
See, I feel like it's one of those ones that if you didn't trickle along with it, kind of like old Star Trek, if you didn't have those Sunday afternoons where you're like, there's nothing on, I'm watching some Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
That lingering thing that grew as you got older, you're like, I don't get this.
One of the biggest reasons I love Star Trek is it reminds me of sitting on the couch as a kid.
Yep.
It's very much that Sunday morning feeling. I mean, also Star Trek is just fucking fantastic.
There's that too. But it's not to say though Doctor Who isn't, but I don't have that bond with it, so it just doesn't. It's never pulled me in.
I think it's sort of like
just jump into it.
How I don't have that bond with sports. I have no reason to watch sports. I don't have that nostalgic connection to it like so many people do.
Yeah, I get that.
Sounds like Doctor Who's gone downhill. I have heard that. But yeah, any show that's been going on that long, digital, you're right. It's going to have its ups and downs. I mean, you want to talk shows that have ups and downs and more downs than ups? Supernatural. I was super into that one for a long time.
Yeah.
And then
it had some super highs.
Yeah.
But it does have a lot of downs.
I don't think there was a good season after the 10th one. I didn't watch much longer than that.
Yeah, I can't remember where I dropped off that one. Bucky's decided to use a giant gun to fight climate change. Well, that's amazing. Yeah, Neil Stephenson is an amazing author. Yeah, I love his stuff.
Okay.
He's done a couple cyberpunky ones that you'd really vibe with.
Wait, is this
He did
Neil
one.
Stevenson? You said?
Yeah,
He did
Necronomicon.
Cryptonomicon.
Yeah,
I
I think it's
started reading that one. I
Is
didn't
it
finish it.
Cryptonomicon?
What's that?
Is it crypto or necro?
I think
It's
the book
crypto,
he
isn't
did
it?
is Cryptonomicon because Necronomicon was what Bruce Campbell was
He's big.
reading
Okay.
in Evil Dead.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair.
I tried reading it when I was young,
I've
and
never read that one.
it was way over my head at the time. But
Yeah. Like he did one called Diamond Age, and it's all about like atomic level 3D printing.
okay,
It's pretty cool.
interesting.
But it ties it in as well to like virtual reality kind of sci-fi stuff, but
Okay, yeah,
and horrible future.
I just started Ready Player One. That's my current workout book right now.
That's a fun one.
I'm enjoying it. It definitely feels a little bit like a product of its time, but
Yeah, I don't think that one will hold. Not for much longer.
no, it's already kind of, it feels a little bit dated.
Like I hate to say it, but Dungeon Carl Crawler is going to be the same way.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's good. It was so enjoyable, but the things that makes it like a little bit extra enjoyable are going to fade.
Yeah.
Like
Like Dungeon Crawler Carl is definitely a product of its time, meant to be consumed in that time.
Yep.
It is very much a criticism of the here and now in a lot of ways.
Oh, for sure. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed Ready Player One. The sequel I enjoyed, but definitely felt a little forced.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's there's only really so much you can do in the manic pixie dream girl genre.
Yeah. And that's honestly the worst part of that book, for sure.
That's definitely the thing that sticks out to me as the most jarring signature of its time. Is manic pixie dream girl hardcore vibes. Like it's Scott Pilgrim all over.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, they're fun
Yeah, I
properties.
need to check that one out. Daredevil. Did you get into that one?
I think I
The
watched
newest
the
Daredevil?
first. That's the one with oh god, what's the It's got the blind guy who's the lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I couldn't remember if that was Daredevil or Flash. I watched the first season, most of it. I didn't finish the first season.
Okay.
I like God, what's her name? Not Jessica Chastain. Why can't
Yeah.
Deborah Ann Wall.
D&D Jessica.
Yeah, Deborah Ann
Deborah
Wall.
Ann Wolf, you're right. It's because she played a character named Jessica.
That would probably be it, yeah. But yeah, she was fantastic in True Blood. That's where I was
Yeah,
introduced
she's
to her.
huge in the D&D scene, too.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of her D&D stuff, but she plays with a lot of really cool people like Joe Mangione and stuff.
Yep.
And,
she
God.
played with Critical Role a couple times, and now she does a lot of actual D&D streams
Yes.
for the Wizards of the Coast, or like Hasbro, or
Yeah.
actual D&D.
That's really cool to see how many people have kind of leveraged passion into their careers.
Yeah.
I haven't seen The Penguin either. I
That one was really good.
now that's the one with Colin Farrell, right?
You would never know it, though.
I've seen him in the makeup, and it's just yeah, it's definitely one of those like, holy crap.
Like, you can't hear it, you can't see it, like, which is why he doesn't want to do it again, and I totally get that. Like,
Yeah. I mean, like, most actors, I think, aren't interested in that kind of a change. Like, when I think of actors who go that route, Christian Bale is definitely the first one.
yeah, but you can always tell Christian Bale is Christian
Oh,
Bale.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I think when he played Cheney was the hardest to tell it was him.
see, I would put this closer to, like, the guy that plays all the weird monsters and stuff. Like,
Jeffrey
he's
Combs?
kind of, yeah. where he's kind of goofy looking, and you recognize him for those roles, but he never looks
That
like
was
him.
a Star Trek
Like,
joke. I'm sorry.
oh, not Jeffrey Combs.
Jeffrey
It's
Combs is
tall,
in
skinny
almost
British
every
dude,
episode
like,
of Star Trek, but he's a perfectly normal-looking dude, which is why they're able to make him look like so many different aliens.
gotcha. So this guy's kind of like goofy and lanky looking, so he gets cast as like in Hellboy. He was the water guy,
Oh, okay.
and like Shape of Water, the water guy. He was the creepy monster in Pan's Labyrinth, like with the eye on his hands and stuff.
It's not the guy who played Knight Rider or the X-Man who can poof around.
No,
Okay.
but yeah, he that's his career. Like, and it totally makes sense. And now he's so well known for it that like people that know it's him instantly.
Yeah, that
But
makes
like
sense.
Colin Farrell doesn't have that. Like,
No, he's never been like a costume character actor to that extent. It's always been like, I mean, he was a pretty boy when we were growing up.
yeah, he's a pretty boy that's actually best as a funny boy. He's a Brad Pitt. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Like, no, I like Colin Farrell. I've enjoyed most of the movies he's been in that I've
we were
seen.
talking about In Bruges the other day. Like, all time great. Like, you
I
haven't seen In Bruges?
hated it.
You're one of what?
Hated it.
I'm so shocked. Like,
I tried to watch it years and years. Doug Jones is okay. Yeah, Donnie Dynamo. That I think is the guy we're talking about.
yeah, okay.
I do want to revisit it because it's been a very, very long time. But yeah, I remember watching In Bruges, and I think part of it was I was expecting a different kind of movie.
Fair.
And yeah, it just did not do anything for me.
That's so surprising.
Yeah, I might have to check it out again. But I remember when I watched it when it came out, I was just like, this is just not funny to me. I think part of it was I went into it expecting a bit more of like a dramatic, taut crime thriller.
More, you were expecting maybe even a little more of a Guy Ritchie movie than
Yeah, less like a character comedy and more of a action comedy of errors kind of thing.
yeah.
Wasn't Peter Dinklage in that one?
Possibly. I can't remember.
Pull it up.
Wow, that's like weird, Ray. I was literally just about to ask Greg. I was like, I haven't heard from Ray. How are they doing? I haven't heard from them in a couple days. And there you are. How are you, friend?
That is something on YouTube. There we go.
Yeah, Ray jumped in chat.
Hey Ray, what's going on, friend? How you been? I want to see Sisu Digital. I those have been on my watch list for a little while now. They look like they're really fun, just balls to the wall, high action movies.
Now, are those ones Korean?
No, I think they're either American or Scandinavian.
Yeah. Was it you that got me into the Muay Thai movies?
Oh yes, Ong Bak. Yep.
Ong Bak, yeah.
Yep. Oh god, we used to watch the shit out of those.
It was good, man.
was
That first
really
one
good,
was it slapped. Like
Ray was KTFO'd. That's fair. That's fair.
They give you that good.
Right? But yeah, I'll definitely check Sisu out digital because those have been on my list for a little bit, and I like a good revenge movie. I enjoyed the John Wick series. So many, Ray says. So many of the good. That's what we want to hear.
Glad.
After
Enjoy
what you did,
that.
you kind of need them. But what you really missed, Ray, was a lot of green paint.
Yeah, I've literally painted nothing but green, and it's killing my soul. So I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Digital Donnie 2.0 or maybe 1.0. I don't know how old you are. At least 2.0 on the channel. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for making this day a little more enjoyable.
Yeah, thank you guys very much for joining us. Okay, so he doesn't say a single word. It's one of those silent protagonists. I didn't realize that. That's fun. And yeah, they're like World War II era, aren't they? Same green, Ray. One green to rule them all.
I've literally painted the same paint this whole time. Like... And I've been doing it for 3 days. Like, not very much each day, because that's about all I can take. Is about an hour of it. But just plug away. Some people, I'm just such a slow painter. Like,
that's the thing. Like, I'm a pretty slow painter too. So you're not sure if it's World War II or just post, but it's around the time when the Soviets were expanding. Okay. It's cool they were able to build a story without the main character saying anything. That definitely takes some intentional work from the director and the storyboard team. Hey, what's up, Praying Mantis? Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Getting raided,
hey.
Donnie.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Good to see you. We're just painting some Space Marines today. Green.
Yes, batch painting some green Marines.
Where are y'all joining us from? What kind of stream are you, Praying Mantis?
Ray, yeah, the army is going to be really epic when he's finished up with it, for sure. Okay. Digital's saying Sisu movies are really well made and everything tracks without any talking. Praying Mantis loves green.
City. Nice.
And yeah, a nice low thought action movie might be just the ticket for the night, dude. Painting Cursed City from WHQ Warhammer Quest. Okay. Very cool.
Those are some cool models.
Not familiar with those models. I'll have to look those up.
It's like vampires and stuff.
Okay.
Like,
very cool.
in chat here.
Oh man, those are very cool, dude.
Yeah, those are cool.
Those are sick models.
Skeletons
that has to be fun.
and yeah.
Bam's Dead Things, Donnie. You said wasn't your trench warfare army kind of a dead-looking army too, or is that somebody else's? Was that Binary's army I was thinking of?
Yeah, I've got mine are more like diseased dead. I think for Sigmar, I think Binary's got skeletons, but
okay.
I still gotta build my from over in YouTube Sunshine. I still gotta build my infiltrators. I got 10 more infiltrators to build, and at least then I have everything built that I need to play. I think I want to build 5 more Deathwing Knights because I think I want to do swords instead of maces. But I'm I'm just leaving that on the back burner because I can always just play the 5 with maces. Like,
Oh, sorry about that. Sneeze on my end.
God, I got hit this morning, like just before I woke up, or like just as I woke up. I'm laying in bed and just all of a sudden just like exploded.
Oh,
It's the worst.
it's that time of year, man. Normally, I don't get spring allergies too bad. I get fall allergies a lot worse. But this year has been getting me. It's also the warmest year on record where I am. Dark Angel mirror match, Sunshine is saying over on YouTube. I bet a mirror match would be a lot of fun. That sounds like the sort of thing that would be a good time.
The nice part is like even a mirror match can have a lot of variance
Okay.
because the armies are huge. Like the list of armies or models you can pull from. So
Okay, so I thought a mirror match would be the same list for each army.
that would be interesting. I've not done that before.
Yeah, that could be kind of fun because then it's entirely down to strategy at that point.
Well,
If it's the same list, right?
No, yes, but I don't know that I like that.
that sounds like a you problem, Donnie.
It's definitely a skill issue. Like.
I mean, Sunshine, you guys could play the same list in Tabletop Sim, if nothing else.
Oh yeah, for sure. There'd be cake. We actually were talking about the other day doing our next like tabletop sim tournament where you play a randomly assigned list built by one of the other people in the tournament.
Oh, that's fun.
And since it's, tabletop sim, like who cares? Like, but yeah, you would get some really bizarre stuff.
Yeah, no, because you're building to give your opponents like the weirdest army you could.
Yeah, like, and I think we're a close enough club that like we'd all do it like genuinely. Nobody'd be like, "Cool, here's the worst list."
Yeah, nobody's going
like,
to make an army that's going to be easy to mop the floor with. You're going to make an army you would play.
Yeah, it would just be like, this is gonna be weird, but
Oh, that's fun. Sunshine saying they can make a Raven Wing list for you, even though they prefer Death Wings.
yeah, I'm really hoping to see Ravenwing get a glow up in 11th. So this army's broken into 3. It's got Ravenwing, Deathwing, and Greenwing. And Greenwing is like your infantry. Deathwing would be like your elites, and then Ravenwing is like your mounted force, and so like your bikers and jet speeders and things like that, which is part of what attracted me to this army. It's one of the few that has that like kind of full force division like that, all within the same army. But
Sunshine's saying Ben and them talked about that because they both made 3 lists that are technically playable but cannot score any points. That sounds like a challenge to do.
no, it's not. You just let me or binary pilot it.
No, see, that's won't score any points, Donnie, not can't.
Oh, good distinction.
Yeah, it's important. The little things, though.
Well, since I've got people here for the moment, good point to shout out some of our other content. We are not primarily even a painting stream or a Warhammer stream. We do Cyberpunk Tabletop RPG from Cyberpunk Red. On Mondays, we do streaming gaming content with Dark Soul-like games with rave reviews on Wednesdays and Sundays. So if you haven't checked us out for those, definitely hop in and click that subscribe or follow button to get notifications on those for us.
Watch me get my butt absolutely trounced by Bloodborne right now.
Would you only got like what, one more boss
I
left,
think
right?
two.
Like,
I've got Orphan of Kos, and then I think I have one or two bosses after them.
pretty close.
Yeah,
Like, you beat the last lady.
I am getting so close to finishing it, and I don't want to be done with it because it's my favorite. Like, it's definitely the best Souls-like I've played yet. Did you know we could get the top viewers on Stream Boo, Donnie?
Can we? I was just actually going to ban that. If I could find the right button. Let's see here. I might leave that to you because I can't find the button.
What button are you looking for?
To just click them out of chat. Oh, I bet I know how to do it. There we go. And boop.
You're better at that
Sorry.
than I am. Three main game and the Orphan. Sunshine is saying. That's what I've got left.
But yeah, so definitely lots of opportunities to come hang out with us. I do painting here on stream every Thursday afternoon for about an hour and a half a week, just to kind of hang out, recapture this whole tabletop hobby hangout session, which is just a great time. I love hanging out with people. It's been a pleasure meeting some new people today. That's one of the most fun.
Oh, and, definitely love having some new folks in chat. It's always awesome to get to talk to new fellow nerds.
Yeah, so we will be continuing this project for, I'm hoping to make a serious project this weekend. I have a not lot going on. I have a game with Sunshine online Saturday, and then we do a little home game D&D on Fridays, but other than that, this weekend is Paint-O-Rama.
All right, that's what we want to hear.
So, once I get the green done with these guys, it will fly. Like, that's the nice part. Like, I know 90% of these guys is the green. As soon as I start doing the detailing and stuff, like, it starts to be more fun again. So
yeah, I have to imagine the details are a lot more enjoyable to do than the bulk, big volume stuff.
For sure.
Yes, Ray, it is my favorite. Sunshine, don't worry about it. That's what Donnie and I are here for too. We've got a team for a reason, bruh. Teamwork makes the dream work. Yeah, I am very much enjoying Bloodborne, and I don't want to go on to Dark Souls 3 after this. I'm sure Dark Souls 3 will be plenty good. They've gotten better each time, but the aesthetic, the vibe in Bloodborne is just so much my speed.
Honestly, I think the balance has been so good too. Like, it doesn't feel like Dark Souls 2 did. Like,
yeah.
Dark Souls 2 felt like it just was rough.
It was mean. Like it is the only game I have ever played that the best way I can describe it, it is mean, intentionally cruel to the player. Like,
yeah,
not
like that section where like you had to run by, like, there was only like 3 guys, but like they just beat the shit out of you for like an hour straight. Like, and it was just 3 trash guys.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this is such a stupid game. Like, why is he playing this?
Yeah, no, I definitely... Dark Souls 2 was a low spot for the Rave Reviews stream, for sure. Bloodborne has been a high point for it.
I agree. Bloodborne has been very entertaining.
Yeah.
I very much enjoyed it.
It's even when I'm getting my butt kicked, like I was by Maria. It took me a month to get past her. And it was so much more enjoyable than most of Dark Souls 2 was for me.
All right, so I'm going to give you another hot take here, Greg.
All
right. This is because, again, I'm listening to slightly different music. Miley Cyrus's Plastic Hearts album, best female classic rock style rock album in 30 years. Like,
I'll have to check it out. She has become a very interesting artist. Watching her evolve as a musician has been really fascinating.
I am a huge fan. Like,
I'll have to put that on the list too. You guys know there's nothing I won't listen to. Like, one of the jokes in our Discord is that if it's obscure, I've heard of it.
like next time you're at the gym, put it on.
All right.
I guarantee you're thumping. Like,
All right.
you too, Ray. I'm serious. Listening to it on the way to work tomorrow, or something. Not on the way to work tomorrow, because I know you're with the wrist and in between. Like, you know what I mean. Throw it on.
You will not regret it. I couldn't name a Miley Cyrus song either, or a Hannah Montana for that matter.
Yep. Just go throw the Plastic Hearts album on. It kills.
All right. I mean, your last music suggestion was a really good one. So I will.
I'm not saying it's gonna be like your next favorite album, but you will be shocked. Like.
Okay. I mean, her cover of Jolene was amazing.
Yeah. That's what kind of got me back. Like, oh, what's going on here? And yeah, just low key, just been trailing along. But that album, it's up there for me.
All right. I will have to check that out then when next time it's a chore day. I listen to books when I'm at the gym, but music when I'm doing chores.
Like Billy Idol's on the album. Like,
dude, I fucking love Billy Idol. I do.
I'm trying to remember who else.
I feel like so many of Billy Idol's songs are perfect songs to run in place to, though. Like, he's got good treadmill music.
Joan Jett.
Oh,
on an
holy crap! So this is just like,
and
an
then she covers
banger.
Heart of Glass and Zombie on that album too.
When you say Zombies on there?
Yep.
All right, dude. This is Plastic Hearts.
Yeah, Plastic Hearts.
Okay.
Can't go wrong, man.
Okay. I'll have to check it out. That's I don't know why it reminded me of this, but when you said Rob Zombie, it reminded me of one of the only celebrities I ever saw regularly living in California was the guy who played the clown in God, what was it called? I know the clown's name. Devil's Rejects, I think.
I could not tell you. I'm the biggest horror movie not person, because we've talked about this before. Beginning at E.T. That's where I draw the line.
Okay, Rob Zombie directed those movies. That's why it reminded me. But yeah, I used to see the guy who played Captain Spaulding, the clown from The Devil's Rejects, grocery shopping all the time.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. But yeah, you're like horror with, like one of my other friends is with pepper. Like, pepperoni is hot for this dude. And you and horror. I love a good horror. I've actually been kind of craving a horror movie. What you got for a good horror movie, chat? I just watched Ready or Not. I watched the first one of those. It was the most recent horror-style jam I watched.
The new one just came out of those, I know.
Yeah, that's why I watched the first one. Is I kept hearing about the new one, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch the one that I can watch for free. Oh, you know what? It wasn't Trench Crusade I was thinking about with the Dead Army. It was Binary's
Age of Sigmar. Yeah.
No. His Day of the Dead Army for that Western Malifaux.
Oh,
that's what I was thinking.
Who can keep track of that man's armies?
I know, he plays so many games. He plays war games like we play tabletop games.
Yeah.
Well, the thing I like about tabletop is I don't need minis for it necessarily.
That's gonna change, sir.
That's true. That is true.
That's kind of what triggered me the other day. Was I was down there standing in front of the cabinet and my million boxes of tabletop terrain and like buildings and like I have so much crap, man. It's unreal. Like
That's-
I could run endless campaigns of D&D in person, and you'd never.
Oh, that's
but,
awesome! I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
like now I don't have a reason.
I love in-person D&D, and it's been 2.5 years since I've done in-person, unless you count the game we played at the cabin.
Yeah,
And that wasn't really tabletop. That
That's
was
a
more
cool
of a
game, though.
storytelling game.
it was a cool
That
game.
was
though.
so cool. Mike did such a good job with that. That was 7 candles we played. And,
Yeah. 10 candles? 10
10
candles.
candles. Excuse me, 10 candles. And yeah, there's no dice or anything in it. It's an entirely collaborative storytelling experience. And
So fun.
I almost ruined the game for us laughing so hard, I almost blew out the candles.
Yeah. That one was so good.
That was,
like,
yeah.
All right. Well, I think we are at that time here.
Looks like it.
So, yeah, everybody that came in and joined us, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And hit that like and subscribe button for us. We really appreciate it. We're growing a little bit at a time, but mostly we just have fun with this. So come hang out with us. We enjoy it. And thanks for being here this Thursday. Hopefully we'll see you on Rave Reviews on Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, y'all. We'll catch you all on the flip side.